Welcome to the Joy Meets Pain podcast. I'm your host, Dr. Dorcas Matoe. As a family therapist who has worked with children, couples, individuals, and families for decades, I cannot tell you how many times I've heard people say, "My family is the worst," or "I'm too embarrassed to talk about my family," or "No family is like mine." Well, guess what, listeners? All families have ishness. Foolishness, happiness, shadiness, loneliness, forgiveness, hopefulness, goodness, and the list goes on. If you come from a family and are trying to navigate your family relationships, then welcome. When I initially started the podcast, I wanted to focus on family therapy and food, so some episodes were centered around these topics.
But the people I always want to hear from are my sisters. If I'm making them proud, if they saw what I did, if they saw the article, if they saw the show, just always looking for their approval.
Some of the upcoming episodes will address issues such as murder and incest, two very unfortunate but also prevalent occurrences in family life. I will share my interview with two brothers who have an amazing friendship.
So the disagreements that we've had, as my brother mentioned earlier, have been minor. There hasn't been anything like, there are people who have disagreements with family that are huge, like, they fight over inheritance, or they fight over, one of them crashes the other one's car, or, things like, we don't have any of that stuff.
I cannot talk about families without addressing the pernicious impact of cancer.
That's the most devastating news to hear, but honestly, Dorcas, I still had hope that Mom was going to be miraculously healed.
These are some of the joys and pains of family life. Joy Meets Pain premieres on October 16th. Listen, subscribe, and like wherever you get your podcast.